Hello and welcome to the channel. It's early Sunday morning on September 1st, 2024, and I'm going to give you a brief update on the little orchard we put in here. All kinds of stone fruits, cherries and peaches, nectarines, apricots. We got quite a bit of growth this year, but we had some pretty extensive damage from the Japanese beetles on the cherry trees, but they seem to be alright. We'll take a walk down through here and see how everything's doing. We got a few peaches this year. No cherries yet. They take a bit longer. This first tree here is a black tartan. If you look up in the leaves there in the canopy, you can see the damage that the Japanese beetles caused. And you can see some new growth came up on the tips after the damage. And it's soon time for the cherries to lose their leaves anyhow, so I think we're gonna be alright. We got some nice growth on this tree this year. This might actually even see a cherry or two next year. And that's a black tartan. Over here, this is the Napoleon Royal Anne. And we put these in last year. So this is their second year. Here in the middle, we have a Bang cherry. You can see we got some disease on the leaves and lots of damage from the beetles. They were just awful this year. Over here, we got two little Montmorencies that were just planted this year. They grew a lot. Looks like the deer have been helping themselves to the leaves over here. Another Montmorency. These were just little whips when I got them, but they grew a lot this year. I won't take this tree here. Is a Burgundy Pearl Black Cherry. This one here is the Emperor Francis. That's a dwarf cherry tree. This one here is a Rainier dwarf cherry. This one here, this one's lost most of its leaves already. This is another Bang cherry. And over here we planted two contender peaches in the spring. This didn't branch out the way I hoped it would. I may end up, I don't know what I'm going to do with this tree. It's not going to have a nice shape if I don't get any more scaffold branches on that thing. And same goes with this one. See, I got a lot of disease on that tree. I haven't been keeping up with the spray. This here tree is an early white giant peach. It's a semi-dwarf tree. That really grew nice this year. We got a lot of growth on that. That's really starting to develop a good shape to it. See in there I got three nice scaffold branches started all off in different directions. This here, this is a Flaming Fury peach. It's a yellow peach. Jumbo sized peaches on these. This is doing real well. That one here, the Alberta. It's also got a nice shape. Another Flamin' Fury. Then over here we have This is a blushing star white peach. It's a semi-dwarf tree. This is getting a great shape to it too. Over here we have our little Arctic J white nectarine. It's had its share of trouble. A lot of peach leaf curl and a lot of disease on it now. Right here we have more park semi-dwarf apricots. We have two of those. These were trees that I got from a friend that were not looking so good on his lot, and he was going to throw them out because they never leafed out, and I took them home and brought them back to life, and now they look really nice. They're really really coming along nice. I almost hate to tell him that they did well. He might charge me for them. Down here we have our Desiree peach. This gave us a nice little basket of peaches this year for the first time. This was actually bought this at Sam's Club, believe it or not. I never buy potted trees, but I felt sorry for this one there. I knew it would die if I didn't buy it. And it was marked as a one of the havens, as it was marked as, and it just wasn't. It was, you know, when it gave fruit, it was clearly a Desiree. You know, it was one of the first ones to ripen. When one of the havens, you know, they're late August. So that tree's doing all right. This one didn't turn out so good. We had some bad luck here with this. And this is a Reliance peach. Now whether this thing lives or not, I don't know. The branches are still alive. It lost all the leaves to bacterial spot. I'm hoping next year this thing comes back with a vengeance. I'm going to continue to spray it for fungus and get everything done at the right time of year to make sure we get all the applications on before bud break in the spring. This may die over the winter. I don't know if it gained enough. I don't know if it got enough energy over the summer to survive, but started out good and went downhill fast. Well, that's how trees are. You can lose them sometimes. This one here was another one of those Sam's Club peach trees that were marked Hale Haven, I believe they were marked, and they weren't Hale Havens. And this one died off, and I believe that's the rootstock actually growing up there. So I thought, you know what, I'll just let it alone. It was giving a lot of flowers in the spring. Maybe we can use that for a cross-pollinator. Here we have this one's another Alberta, and that really got a lot of growth this year. It was really one of my uglier trees in the spring. It just didn't have proper scaffolding branches, and well, we'll see what we do with it this winter when we prune them out. We'll see if we can get the shape we're more looking for. And this one here, this is our oldest tree, and this is a Sunglow yellow nectarine. We didn't get a single piece of fruit off of this thing yet, but next year I think it'll be the year when we start to get some fruit. I just had one flower on it this spring. Of course we didn't get anything, but that's how the orchard Just looking, we got a lot of growth this year. A lot of growth. So if you look at the video from this spring, you can see how little they were and how much we grew over the course of this one summer. Now, I did give these a lot of water and they were well fertilized at the right times. The only thing I didn't keep up on, which I regret, is my spraying. I didn't spray enough. I mean, I would have had to spray every couple days just to keep them Japanese beetles off. And we had one storm brought us like 5 inches of rain, and we had a lot of disease with that. So other than that, I think we're looking pretty good. I think we'll be all right for next year. And I think we'll have a nice harvest next year. This year we had a few peaches. Nothing, we didn't set the world on fire, but the peaches were good. Those Desirees were unbelievably good. And we got a couple white peaches, but they never really got any size to them. And so there you have it. That's our stone fruit orchard. And I hope you enjoyed the update. Feel free to leave comments or questions. And yeah, anything you want to know about it, just pop it in there and I'll get to you. Thanks for watching.